Hey friends, I'm back with another video. In this one, I'm gonna try to make some weapons out of whatever the hell this ore is called. I want to say Yttrium, Yttrium ore. So I got to make Quicksilver temper, and I've got enough to make 4 potentially. So just to make sure I don't fail, because 4 isn't very much. Let me get the brewer trophy. All right, and here's a brew barrel. Let's see if I have the recipe already. If I could type, yeah, Quicksilver, it's already on there. So yeah, I've got some of these. I got 11 fungoid saps, 7 meteor dusts, 8 Shiknar ichor. The hardest thing was Shisar blood. I'm sure I could get more. I just, I'm gonna try just with this 4 for now. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we got 4. I think that's enough to make a weapon. And like I said, I could try to get more. The meteor dust was really hard to get too. That's the stuff that drops from those sun revenants or something like that in the void. Is it the void? The gray? The gray, yeah. I think it's the gray. So what do we want to make? I might just try making a dagger. So I think I need a dagger blade mold, a hilt, and a pommel. All right, so I got that stuff. I got to make a sheet of yttrium ore, and I think that was 2 blocks, 2 small bricks. This ore dropped pretty commonly though, especially in trying to remember what zone that was. I'll put it in the description here somewhere on the screen. And unfortunately I need to use a vial of Quicksilver to make the sheet. So, all right, we got the sheet of yttrium steel. I mean, what else would you call imagine if you pronounce it yttrium, like yeet, whoo. Probably not though, right? So pommel, dagger blade, hilt mold. I had hilt mold in the, what do you call it, bag? The trade skill satchel. And here's the Quicksilver temper. So let's, just to be safe, give us an extra, chance that it's going to succeed. We have our blacksmith adamantium hammer that gives us a plus 15 skill mod. Yeah! So this is the very first time ever that I made one of these weapons. I've never made one before. So if I sound a little excited over nothing, it's something to me, dang it. So it's 11:18. That's a pretty amazing ratio for something that could be used at level 1 by the looks of it. Now I think normally when you craft these weapons, they become no drop or no trade. But because we are on the Throne of Ice server, that is not a problem. So we have it where we can trade it and give it to others. It gives you a bane damage of Saru 6. I don't know what a Saru is. Do you know? Feel free to, explain that in the comments below. Now it looks like I have enough to where I can make 1 more of these weapons. Before I do that, let's see what this looks like in Fezzelwig's hot little hands, because yeah, it could be used by casters, which is pretty cool. Maybe I'll make like a new caster alt surprise, just for the hell of it, just to give it to them, or a rogue, or I wonder if a shaman could use this, because there's shaman that could use some daggers, but I guess not. No, rogue, bard, warrior. Okay, so let's see how it looks. Nothing real special. I mean, it looks a little better than like a rusty dagger, and that's about it, guys. So nothing super impressive looking. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to make a short sword next. Should I do a short sword, maybe a hammer, I don't know. But we're also going to move over here real quick. This is something that aggravates me. I'm gonna park my pet over here so it's out of the way. A lot of times it gets in the way. I'm also going to suspend my little robot minion here. Short sword. It's either the short sword blade mold or the short blade mold. I guess I'm going to get both. one of each just to, wait, I might already have a pommel mold. Do I? Yes. Oh, it's a hilt mold that I already have. So I need a pommel. Okay. So I got that stuff, and there I have everything I need. Make one more sheet of Yttrium steel, and that's 2 bricks. And the quicksilver, there we go. Short sword blade. Because if it's not right, it just won't work. So, you know. Okay, so I got it right on the first try. And this is 1220. That's a pretty amazing ratio for a short sword. And also gives a 6 bane damage to Saru, just like the Dagger, 6. So, really nice ratio for a newbie weapon, man. I don't think I know a whole lot of newbie weapons that you could use that are one-handed. Gotta make sure I say that. That are 1220 with a ratio of 0.59. Wow, so it would be 0.89 against a Saru, I'm guessing, because that would include the bane damage. I'm tempted to go find out what a Saru is and use the dagger to stab it in the eyes, because I think that would be funny. But anyway, I guess if you have the, you're playing on a progression server and Lucelyn is enabled, this is a Lucelyn era weapon, because all the mobs and everything I had to kill to find the ingredients, it's all on Lucelyn. Fungoid sap drops off the ancient shrieking mushrooms in the deep, right? The Shiknar ichor drops off the Shiknars in Fungus Grove. Meteor dust drops off of those Sun Revenant guys. I think that's what they're called. In the gray. And the deep is also a great place to get Yttrium ore. But yeah, it's all Lucelyn stuff, mostly high level Lucelyn stuff, unfortunately. But if you got a high level character and you're just like me, where you have this crippling urge, you're compelled to make alts all the time, well, this weapon could be useful. You can give it 20 alts. But that's like if they're on Throne of Eye, because I think they end up being no drop or no trade if you're on a regular server. Feel free to leave a comment in the description below if you've tried making this weapon. Also to confirm or tell me I'm incorrect about the no trade and no drop on other servers. That would be cool to know 100% for sure. But I think I saw somewhere that they were no trade on other servers. So anyway, I hope this recipe helps you in some way. If it does, please give my video a thumbs up. If you hated the video for whatever reason, feel free to give it a thumbs down. And I'd love it if you're giving it a thumbs down. I'd love it if you can leave something in the comments saying, what did I do wrong? What made you not like the video? And what would you do if you were in my place to make the video better? Because that would just help me, and I'll actually like you for negative feedback, because hey, if it helps, then it's not really negative in the end. I see it as a positive, as a plus. So also remember, if you like what I do here, if you want to support me, support the channel, and support what I do, you can hit the join button and become a channel member, where you get special custom emojis and badges to show others that you are a member. If you really like this video, you can also leave a super thanks, where you can, hit the thank button and leave a small donation to help out the channel. That would be awesome too. There's also a Patreon, and that's in the link in the description below. The Patreon also helps support me in the channel, and you get to see the videos early and ad-free over there. So that's another thing you can try. And I also have an X account, formerly known as Twitter, where I post stuff as well. And if you are a Patreon member or a channel member, you get access to our super secret Discord channel where we chat and BS and share memes and have laughs and make plans to group up in game, because every Saturday we group up and kill stuff. We even made a guild here on Throne of Eye server that we call Chamber of Chaos, where we go and hang out and do stuff. So if any of that interests you, become a member, have access to the Discord, and hang with us, because that would be fun. Trying to turn this whole thing into a little bit of a community, which would be really cool. So again, I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and a wonderful tomorrow.